Alrighty, YouTube, it's your boy Zxous, and get ready, because now that the summer event is, I want to say, coming to an end, right? There's only less than 2 weeks, like 10 more days, and obviously with all the hype already passed down from Anise, and him not being as hype when the character actually came out in terms of like people summoning or not, the next big thing to worry about is the Nikke collab. So in this video, we've talked a lot about the Nikke collab, but in this video, I kind of want to go over what other games has gotten for their Nikke collabs to kind of see what Nikke will get, right? Because Nikke having a collab with a gacha game is probably one of like the top 3 most popular collabs that games get. I would say it's Nikke, Slime, and ReZero. Those are like the big 3 that really get collabs with almost every gacha game, right? So we're going to take a look at some other games that had Nikke collabs and what they got to see what Nikke might get. So the things to note is that Nikke is an all-female game, so there's no male characters coming in with this Nikke collab, right? They'll be in the story, but they will not be playable. How do we know this? Because the main character of Chainsaw Man, actually the 2 male main characters, it's really Denjin, and the side main is Aki. They were obviously not in the game, and then obviously, as we know, there's no male characters in Nikke, so there's a lot of reasons that we know male characters are not going to happen. But obviously back in May, they confirmed the Nikke collab through the half anniversary live stream, and it's supposed to be coming soon, right after the summer event. I want to say maybe early October, mid-October, or end of September, the Nikke collab should be happening, because it has to happen, I want to say, a dead banner before the anniversary, and obviously a couple banners after the summer event. So that's literally either end of September, early October, or mid-October. It has to be one of those 3, because anniversary and Christmas are coming up, and they confirmed it's coming out this year. So first game is Punishing Gray Raven. This is a game that ended up getting a collab with Nikke. I don't know when they got a collab with Nikke, but if we take a look at their quick information, you can actually see, obviously, they have these. So 9S was a free character from the daily login, I assume. I'm not too familiar with like Nikke characters like that. I'm just familiar more with 2B, right? A2 was a free, I know she's a free character, or I know 2B, A2, my bad. And then 2B was a character that you had summoned for. So we actually go to the next image here. These were the characters. So I assume this is 9S right here, right? The guy, right? 9S. So this is 2B and A2. Most likely, like I said, even when they announced the Nikke collab, the main characters that would be coming as SSRs are going to be 2B and A2, right? Those are like the 2 popular Nikke characters. Obviously 2B is the main character, and then A2 was like equivalent to like the power to the Makima, or the Makima to the power that we got for the Chainsaw Man collab, right? So it's most likely we're going to be getting 2B and A2, right? But this is what, you know, in terms of characters, this is what the Punishing Gray Raven collab got. In terms of extra rewards, I can't really speak too much about it because I don't know, they're different games, but these are the characters that they ended up getting here. One thing that I do like, this is an index game, but they had a Nikke collab and they didn't actually drop Nikke characters, I don't believe, but what they did is they gave characters in the game Nikke based outfits, and I thought this would be something very cool to see in Nikke, right? Give a character, not Sakura, Scarlet. Scarlet already has a sword. So if they're going to, what they should do, what I wanted them to do for the Chainsaw Man collab, for example, was to give a character from Nikke a Chainsaw Man outfit, right? So kind of like the suit that Himeno and Makima wear. I wanted them to get a character in the game to get something like that. And I think it'd be very cool if they, you know, if rather than dropping just the 2 characters, they also sell a skin for a character in the game with that, you know, and they can even do that with a gachapon and give it a full-blown animation, right? With the current gacha system as well, they could do that, and that will go crazy. Imagine Scarlet, for example, getting, I mean, I can't imagine it, but for you people who have Scarlet, imagine Scarlet using a new burst skill animation where she's dressed like 2B, right? It would be very, very cool. So And that's one thing I like. All right, they have well, this is just from the game, but this is really what it was, right? The characters from the game actually got the outfit, so I would like to see something like that with the Nier collab in Nikke. This is another game that actually got Nier collab. This is the Final Fantasy, right? So I'm actually gonna put it full screen, and then we're gonna watch it to see, you know, what's up. So let me lower it just because of you know, but Nier, yeah. So it seems like most games that have a Nier collab, let me close this. Most claims that have a Nier collab, they get 2B and A2. So it's most likely just 9.9 or 99.9%. I'm 99.9% sure that the two female characters will be A2 and 2B, right? They're almost the two selective characters for every collab, literally. Either these two or the three obviously being with 9S, and that's a male character. So for Nikke, it's going to be these two characters, but we could see what else they got. Let me close this. Okay. Just my extra videos there that I'd be watching, right? So 2B, obviously, sword. Obviously, I think they could give her a sword because obviously how they did it with Scarlet, like them having a character in the game who already has a sword means 2B. If 2B gets a gun, actually a shaft. Like if she gets a gun, actually the biggest shaft of the century. Because Sakura or Scarlet, my bad. Now for A2, I think if she was to come into Nikke, she would be a rocket launcher. I don't know if they're gonna give her a full blown claymore, but I feel like this would be like a rocket launcher or a shotgun type character, honestly. But if they do not give 2B a sword or a katana like she usually has, and then that's why I'm saying they could, you know, give Sakura. I keep saying Sakura because she's like kind of the ninja. It's Scarlet. If they give Scarlet the, you know, costume that I'm hoping for that we get, then boom, that'd be pretty big. So, Nikke, if you guys come across this video, these are some ideas that obviously other games do for their Nier collab, right? In terms of content, I'm not sure. They got a bit more, right? They got 210. Doubt that's gonna ever happen. But yeah, the only other character that I was thinking they could do is who? Devola. Well, not Devola. I don't really know, but I hope they actually give a free SSR. I know, especially now that they did Anchor, because Anchor was the free character they've given after Ray, which was the SSR. It's most likely the collab is still going to give a free SR. That's going to be another character. I'm not sure, but I would definitely love to see, well, I know I'm going to see, you know, 2B and then A2. We would definitely love to see something like this where they give a character from Nikke a skin. Right, that would be such a cool idea. And then again, make it gacha costume. I know a lot of people are not gonna like that, but think about it. If it's a gacha costume skin, the character who has the skin will get a new burst skill animation. That's a new wallpaper of probably your favorite character and stuff like that. Right, the only way we can get those are through burst or gacha costume events. So if they do that, literally, you can get a new character with the animation of a, you know, Nier aspect, and then also all that stuff. But that's just what I want personally. You guys let me know what you guys are expecting to see in this Nier collab. Again, it has to come out, literally it has to come out end September, early October, or mid-October, because early November it cannot happen. That's the anniversary and they're gonna prep for that. And then obviously after that's gonna be 3 weeks, and then they have to start prepping for Christmas. And as you guys remember, Christmas was basically the whole month, and then after that it's New Year's. So from November to kind of like January, it's already confirmed to be like New Year or anniversary, Christmas, and New Year's. So October and thing, and if they're doing Halloween characters, literally September, and September is like when they're gonna do this most likely. So you guys let me know what you think. I know there's already a quote unquote prediction list of when the Nier collab is happening, and it's in a couple of banners. If I wanted to quote unquote predict, or not even quote unquote predict, but if I'm predicting, I'm going to say maybe in 3 or 4 banners from now, which is literally that's a month or a month and a half. So literally September. But you guys let me know what you think. It's your boy Zxous. I'll see you guys in the next one. I really want to see this though, the costume. I really want to see a character in Nikke get a skin from there. It'll be very cool.